case of chemistry, purity is specifically talking about only one type of element or compound that's found within a product, and impure is talking about a mixture. So if we look at the example, the analogy of like pencils or felt tips, if we had a mixture of different colors, this would be an impure mixture. However, we can separate mixtures quite easily into purity and make sure that they have just one type of component. So you can see that here. And we use different methods of separating mixtures, different separation methods, such as filtration, we've got distillation and chromatography. And these are three classic examples which you will definitely need to know a bit more about in this topic. In terms of an element, this is a one type of atom structure. So the periodic table of elements contain all of those examples. And this is what we classify as a pure substance. So gold and silver and iron, these are all different metals in the periodic table, and they are pure substances. They are made of only one type of atom. A compound is often seen as well as a pure substance because it's made up of two or more atoms bonded together. And if you have a collection of those, we have what we call a compound molecule. So those molecules all have the same components to them. So that is why they are classified as pure. And then a mixture is just when you have more different types of substances. So in the case of a mixture, you can see you've got different types of compounds mixed together, and they can be easily separated without chemical reaction. Often separation techniques do not require a chemical reaction because we're not trying to break apart atoms, we're just trying to separate those different components within the mixture itself. So things like chromatography, distillation, we're looking at changing and separating substances. In the case of distillation, we're actually looking at state changes, which is not the same as a chemical reaction. So could we identify if something is pure or impure? Well, of course, with separation techniques like chromatography, we could actually see that on a chromatograph. However, we could also look at the boiling and melting points of substances. So in the case of the first one on the left, you can see that horizontal line will tell you that the substance is pure, but it remains constant when there is a state change. However, with an impure substance, there is a range of values for the temperature across a state change. So maybe the boiling point or melting point, for example. You can see that range of temperatures indicates there are a range of substances that are melting or boiling at different temperatures, and that's why we know it's impure. And then lastly, this word of formulation. So this is just a bit of an intro into this topic, but a formulation, you need to know there are lots of different types of substances that have formulations, and it's a mixture essentially that's always made up of the same proportions of the same substances. So they want you to know that cleaning products, alloys, fertilizers, medicines, amongst others, are examples of formulation. I hope that video was helpful. If it was, please let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be great to have you as part of this community. I've been the GCSE science teacher, and you have been curious. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.